Hi everyone. Now, as a pet parent, when we say fitness for dogs, is it all about tiring your dogs out? What if I told you that by doing that, you could potentially be doing more harm than good? How do we make sure that our dogs are not just tired, but actually healthier, happier, and living longer? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Pawspectives Petcast. My name is Zane Ong and I'm your host. So today we're going to explore a topic that is gaining traction amongst dog owners, which is dog fitness. And in this episode, we've got Zane Ong, an entrepreneur and co-founder of the Mobile Dog Gym, Malaysia's first mobile gym designed for our four-legged friends. Now, when I first heard about it, I was so curious to actually see what a mobile dog gym actually looked like. And if you are a seasoned pet parent looking to keep your pet fit, or a new pet parent who is just curious about ways to extend your pet's life, this is the episode for you. So for those who are keen to actually check out what a mobile gym truck actually look like, we're going to teleport ourselves later to the mobile gym. So please make sure to check out our video on YouTube or Spotify. So hi Zane, let's start here. Fitness for dogs. Is this just another way of saying tiring your dogs out?
Hi Yenteng. So first of all, thanks for having me. Yes, there's a lot of common misconception that exercising your dog is just to get them tired.
Tire them out,
yes,
yeah.
Run in the park,
Yeah.
playing fetch. But actually exercising your dogs could be more. Could be a tailored program specifically for each dog because every dog is different. We actually tailor each program based on the dog's activity level, their breed, their age.
I really like how you frame that because I think it is actually just beyond an intense workout, beyond like the fetch and all that stuff, right? And that I really feel like tailoring workouts is such an interesting thing for us to start thinking about because I think today in the pet care industry, we're often given like a one-size-fits-all kind of a solution for all breeds and all our pets, right? So can you tell us how does a mobile gym actually work?
So a mobile dog gym is basically we bring fitness to pet parents' doorsteps.
Wow.
So we have a custom specialized design truck, which I'll show you later on,
Yeah.
where we can bring sled mill machines to your doorstep and exercise your dog. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay, but what is a sled mill?
So sled mill is a treadmill, but for dogs, and
okay.
it's manually powered by the dog himself.
How is the dog manually powering the sled mill?
By pushing on the belt.
Oh.
Yeah. The dog needs to push on the belt of the sled mill.
Right.
I'll show you later on.
And then that's how they work out.
That's how they
I
work.
See. Okay. So why did you decide to build Malaysia's first mobile dog gym?
I didn't actually decided right away like I want to start this as a business.
Okay.
It actually came from my own experience of having my dog Oliver. And as usual in the day I'll be out working and back in the evening to bring him out for his daily walks for pee and poo. That will take about 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
And one thing I realized, he's always wide awake at night.
Oh.
And to some point, he will start barking randomly and my neighbors will complain as well.
Oh no.
So
Actually, that's a
Yeah.
very common issue. I also hear from a lot of my other pet parents, friends. I think it's a thing called nighttime restlessness,
Yeah.
where they have so much energy left and then at night they just can't sleep. And then one of my friend actually said that the dog started like barking as well and then nudging him in the middle of the night to wake up.
well, yeah, from there, I started to think of how can I actually exercise Oliver
Okay.
and burn off his energy to let him have a better sleep. So as usual, I went online to find what are the most effective ways to exercise your dog.
Yeah.
That's where I came across sled mills. They're actually treadmills designed for dogs to exercise them in the most efficient way where they can also burn energy, keep them mentally stimulated as well. And I decided to get one for my own use and then slowly moving on, it became a business.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So wait, did Oliver then actually go from like barking randomly at night to really just sleeping soundly throughout
Yes,
the night after
he
that?
actually improved from there.
Wow, that's amazing.
Realized he can sleep longer at night, less waking up in the middle of the
Yeah,
night.
but okay, I get that working out would help with sleeping better. Just like humans, right? Like we go out for, to do sports or whatever, then we tend to sleep better at night.
Yeah.
But why would dogs need this, especially if we are already bringing our dogs out for walk every day? Why do we need to bring them to your gym?
That's a great question. So a lot of people have been asking us as well. While regular walks in the park, that is wonderful for dogs, we're not here to replace that.
Okay.
We're here to give a different focus exercise program for dogs.
That's
Where
interesting.
we can focus on specific goals each dogs may have. Whether it's losing weight, building up speed for active dogs in their sports or endurance. It is in a safe, controlled environment and a more focused exercise for them to do.
Well, actually, I mean, this is actually news to me because I think as a typical pet parent in Southeast Asia, it is quite common that we bring our dogs out for walks every day, right? So now, like, it really gives me a new perspective that actually just daily walks may or may not be enough. Also, I think when we go out for walks, it really depends on me, like bringing them, right? In this case, you can really push them and like create different workout levels for our dogs.
Most of the time, it depends on the owner. If you feel tired, you just like walk back home.
That's true.
So a lot of times, even the speed, you are on leash. The dog actually has to follow your speed.
That's true. So what are some common reasons that pet parents actually engage in your services?
So most of the common reasons are busy pet owners, or they have limited space at home and they have a big dog. Yeah, we have a lot of customers with bigger breeds, medium to large size breeds like golden retrievers, huskies, German shepherd. Those are in sort of working breed dogs. They actually have higher energy level and they needed more than just walk to burn off their excessive energy. These are one of the common reasons. We do also have some who can't control their dogs during walk. Their dog is
so they have like some sort of behavioral issues, or
basically their dogs just like to pull during a walk, and they had bad experience when a cat just comes out and they get
start
dragged.
chasing the cat.
Yes, and they get dragged by the dog. So
very common.
Common, and they can't control their dog. So they engage with us, letting us try to run their dogs, and after each session, the dog will actually be more calm, especially after a workout session. When they come back at night in the evening, that they can see a different behavior.
That's amazing. What about pet parents who are trying to prepare dogs for like specific?
Yes, we do have a couple of pet owners who is already actively in their specific sports like agility sport or dancing with dogs. So they came to us specifically. They have a goal to increase the speed of their dogs. So it helps to perform in their sport and also in terms of stamina as well. So they come to us, they use us once a week just to focus on
very
running.
Specific
yes,
goals.
Very specific goals.
Nice. I mean, I really love what you're doing because I think it would help so many pets, especially you were saying like the active or the working breeds where they have so much of this energy to burn, or like dogs who are in dog sport where they want to build specific like skills, speed, strength and muscles and all of that, right? That's so cool. But I think to your first point just now on like busy or like maybe sometimes even lazy pet parents, I feel like if you can't commit to daily walks or like basic training, I think it's time to rethink about getting a dog. But I'm so glad that there is now another option available for pet parents here, and you're making it easier for pet parents to at least commit to 1 or 2 sessions at your dog gym, right? Are there specific breeds that would actually benefit from your services?
I would say all breeds will benefit. It only depends on what their goals are.
I
so
see.
Bigger breeds, they will benefit more because they need more high intensity workout, which walking alone cannot replicate. So running on a sled mill, we can actually put on incline to increase the intensity or decline as well. So we can actually exercise the dog with a different type of program.
And what about then smaller breeds? Is it suitable?
Smaller breeds are also suitable, but typically their exercise time will be shorter. Shorter. So we also have small breed owners like Pom owners, Pomeranians. They do still engage. Poodles as well, toy poodles, Shih Tzus. We do have them that engage with us who just wants to get their zoomies done for that week.
Yeah. But I guess then, like you were saying,
Yeah.
then there'd be very different program for the smaller dogs.
Yes, it will be specifically on each dogs. So it will also be based on their age.
Yeah, I see. I want to talk about dogs that are obese. I found out in my research that roughly 40 to 50% of dogs globally are actually obese. I think we're a little bit better in Asia, about 30%, but it's still a rising concern. Why are there so many obese dogs, in your opinion?
In my perspective, the key factor is overfeeding. Whereas exercise is secondary. Yes, you can do enough exercise, but feeding is still the key.
Okay,
to
feeding is still number one, and then you
Yes.
need to have exercise as well.
You need to have balanced exercise and
Right.
activities, different types of activities to keep your dog active. So a lot of times overfeeding or could be an affection way of showing love to your dog. So you're feeding them good.
That's true.
More treats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very irresistible.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the notion that a chubby dog is cute
Yeah.
is so common, and it becomes problem to in terms of long-term health. As the dog grows older, typically they'll start to see a lot of health issue from their joints, from everything in general.
That is so true. I see so many viral content on the internet that actually features like chubby dogs and cats,
Yeah.
and I'm very guilty of it because I think they look super cute. But yeah, you're right. Like it often makes me wonder what is the impact of their weight in terms of their long-term health, right? So I think maybe as pet parents as well, we need to have that mindset shift from just celebrating like chubby dogs and cats, but actually promoting a much healthier lifestyle for our pets.
Correct. Yes.
Now I'm actually very curious to see how your dog gym look like. Can we check it out?
I actually set up a demo
Yes.
downstairs. So I have my business partner Alistair as well. He'll be training Toto. He's
Okay.
a toy poodle.
Nice.
So shall we go check out?
Let's go. Okay, so let's teleport ourselves to your gym.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right, Yenteng, welcome to our dog gym.
Thank you.
This is our
so
mobile dog
nice.
gym. Yeah.
Very nice. So this is Toto.
Yes, this is Toto. He's a toy poodle. He's 4 years old, and he's actually working in agility sports. Yeah.
So what is this thing? What is this machine
Okay,
that
so-
he's running on?
As I mentioned earlier in the studio, slat mill. This is what we call a slat mill.
Right,
so
right.
basically, it's a non-motorized treadmill for dogs.
Right.
Yeah. So you can see there's totally no motor.
There's no motor
Nothing
that's
is
powering it.
Yes,
Oh.
Toto himself is powering it, pushing the machine, the belt. So
Wow.
it needs the power to actually push the belt. So that's where it brings resistance training as well, compared to just walking or running in a park. Yeah.
And how is it like when a dog first come to this mobile dog gym? How do you first assess them and how do you get them started?
Okay, so when the first dog come to us, any new dogs, we'll talk to the owners,
Yeah.
ask if they have any health issue or concern, obviously, and then we will assess based on their weekly activity
Progress.
levels as well.
See.
Yeah.
And how do you track the progress over time?
Okay, to track progress, actually we have a speedometer as well
Oh.
on here. So what we can track here is actually the speed that he's running right now, the average speed throughout the session, the time, how long has Toto been running as well.
Right.
Yeah, including breaks, sometimes, so you can see Toto is not always keep running. So
Yeah.
we do take breaks as well. Yeah. And of course the distance that is covered.
Right.
So based on all this, we will record it and send to their pet owner, pet parents, each time the session ends.
So every week you would have records of all of these different metrics and you
Yes.
keep track of it over time to see whether there's progress
Yes.
or not, whether it meets their goal of, for example, in this case, agility
Yeah.
or not. I see. And how long is each session like that? Because you were saying that you would Toto would like have breaks in between, right?
Yeah. So a total session in the gym is about 30 to 40 minutes.
30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But obviously 30 to 40 minutes is not purely running for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So obviously, like I said earlier, if it's a new dog, we'll take it slowly. It will be more like an introduction to the environment, to the machine.
Yeah.
Teach them how to move it, slowly move it, and then slowly from there, we actually teach commands like how to go fast, slow down, walk, so they can control in a safe environment.
I
Yeah.
see. And when the dog is running, do you actually prefer for the pet parents to be present with them?
It's not necessary,
Yeah.
but for the first few sessions, yes, it will be better for the dog.
Yeah.
They'll feel more comfortable.
Right.
Yeah. And if their pet parents is around, it's fine. They can also be bonding with their
Yeah, I think
with
it's a good
kids as well.
opportunity
Yeah.
to do that.
Of course, if they're not around, that's totally fine as well. They'll get equally attention taken care by our trainers.
Right.
So again, it's a convenient, so you don't really need to be around.
Yeah. So then, like when the dog is here running, what kind of do you guys have any like safety measures or protocol in place in case of any like emergency situations?
Yes, of course. So, firstly, like Alistair, he's trained in basic first aid, and in case we observe any discomfort of the dog, we'll stop immediately and rest the dog. And of course, we have a handful contacts of vets needed in case we need to send them to the vet
Any
or
emergency
anything. Yeah, for any
situations.
emergency.
I see.
So we have a proper protocol for safety measures.
Got it. Well, asking on behalf of my dog, he's a senior dog, 13 years old.
Yeah.
Do you think this is actually suitable for him, or, for example, for any dogs that are recovering from surgery or illness?
Yep, it will benefit because we tailor each exercise program for each dog based on their age, their breed, their size, weekly activity level.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, if it's for recovery, we'll also work together closely with vets to have their guidance whether how much dog should run, and we'll tailor out a program. Based
So
on
you say
this.
tailoring a program, is it like based on the type of running activity, the duration? What is
Yes.
it that is
So
different?
it could
Because it's the
be-
same machine, right?
It's the same machine.
Yeah.
So we can also put the machine incline or decline.
Right.
Yeah, to different intensity level. Or it could be flat. Yeah. And duration as well. And it could be just walking. You know.
I see. Well, okay, looks like Toto is having a really good time. Let's not interrupt him anymore. Let's go back to the studio.
All right.
Wow, so thank you so much for letting us check out your mobile gym and actually showing us how it works. I think I've got a better glimpse of what dog fitness actually looks like and how it can overall just really like positively benefit the well-being of our pets. So very curious, since it's a truck, where can we typically find your truck? How does it work?
We're typically around Klang Valley areas.
Right.
We don't have a fixed location. So we do by appointment basis. Basically, most of the time people will just inquiry to get to know our schedule.
So right now it's like appointment.
Yes,
I
it's
see.
purely appointment basis.
Got it.
Yeah. So we go directly to the address, to your house, or it could be a condo or just park area where we park by the side.
Wow.
Yeah, we do have customers also that come to us. I think moving on, we are actually thinking of opening a fixed location, but we don't know yet.
Keep us
let's
posted.
see. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, our capacity is about 90%, I would say, for this
Wow.
current truck. So we really need to expand to get more.
That's great
clients
news.
in.
I mean, I think it's a signal that more and more parents are actually looking into dog fitness.
It becomes a lifestyle. A lot of them, they started with just trials for one time, two time, and slowly it became an active lifestyle for their dogs.
That's
Because
amazing.
especially they see difference after engaging with us. So I think that's why they continue.
That's so nice to hear. I'm sure you've worked with so many dogs, right? Can you share with us one story that has touched your heart?
We have a client, a dog's name is Bobo. So when she first started with us, she actually told us her dog has patella graded stage 4.
Oh no.
So then, yes, as usual, we have to start with very low impact exercise, slow walks, just to build back muscles. And then she's been with us after 3 or 3.5 months. Then she actually told us when she brought Bobo back to a regular vet checkup, and the doctor told her that her patella issue has went down to below grade 2.
Wow.
So,
Wait, so you mean you
yeah.
can actually reverse that condition?
It's possible, but also dog owners have to,
I mean, be committed to it, and of course, yes.
regularly. So
Wow.
this is something that the owner shared to us.
That's
that
really-
she's very happy, and it's a big milestone for her and
Of course.
the dog. Yeah. We also have another one who is a schnauzer, and she's 15 years old. She's
15 years
yes,
old.
15 years old. So she's gone completely blind already.
And then
Basically,
how does he or she work out at your dog gym?
we use food, so she knows, she will smell, she knows which direction to go. We can see when she first started, she don't have much confidence to walk, because a blind dog, when you lose a sensory organ, one of
Yeah.
your main one,
Yeah.
and she actually lost confidence in just walking or doing any activity. So when she first started engaging in us, it took quite a while to see her actually start walking constantly on the sled mill.
And then now she's
Walking, not the fast ones like what we see in Toto, but yeah, she still benefits from just exercise weekly.
oh my god, but that's such a heartwarming story because like when they're in their senior or what we call the golden years,
Yeah.
they're still like active, and then she's able to commit to that. I think that's such a inspiring story.
Yeah. Obviously, when we also don't think we're there to heal or anything, but these are the stories when the owners came back to us, and we're happy to hear as well.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
keeps you going.
Yeah, keeps us going.
Okay, last question, but first, Zane, I really like to thank you for sharing all of these new perspectives to us pet parents, new solutions, new ideas for us to help make sure that our pets live longer, healthier, and happier lives. Here's a question for you. What is one perspective that has changed your life?
If you ask me, I would say most of the time, dogs do not get to choose their lives, but it's the owner, we, who give them the life they live for.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is
So I
really,
think
really
it's
nice.
what the owners are committed to is what the dog will basically get.
Yeah, it's so true because I believe that as pet parents, we have to be 100% committed to their lives, right? Because we are essentially helping them live their best lives.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for showing us at the gym today. I learned so much about dog fitness, and it's not just about tiring our dogs out, but actually, pet parents, we can do so much to actually help give our dogs a fitter, healthier, happier, both physically and mentally as well. And also really happy to meet Toto earlier. So thank you so much, Zane, for sharing all of these new perspectives.
Yanteng.
But pet parents, as always, you do your research because you know your pet's best. Signing off, see you in the next episode.